Alert forecast.
Today's forecast is brought to you by the letter H. High pressure sitting right on top of the Great Lakes region. Kind of acts like a football lineman. It blocks out anything that tries to move into our area. So these rain showers and thunderstorms we're seeing in the Great Plains, thanks to the high pressure, it's kind of blocking it out of our area, keeping us dry, not just today, but through the rest of the holiday weekend. The rain chances essentially zero all day on Sunday. Great day to spend time outside. Same case for Labor Day Monday. We do not have to worry about rain, and even on Tuesday, too, we're not worried about rain either. It's going to be a couple of days before our next round of precipitation moves in. And as the high pressure sort of adjusts itself, it's going to allow for warmer temperatures to move in. So tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to be a few degrees warmer than where we've topped out at today. We're topping out at 78 degrees for your Sunday. It will be a chilly start, though. Temperatures around 47 degrees, but we warm up pretty quickly, already in the mid-60s by lunchtime. And I do want to make note, tomorrow is the last home game for the Tin Caps of the season. First pitch at 6:05 p.m. Very nice night out at the ballpark, 75 degrees at that time. And Labor Day Monday is looking very nice as well. If you have any plans, maybe enjoy the last couple of days of summer, the unofficial end of summer coming with Labor Day. We're at 72 degrees at the noon hour on Monday, 78 degrees at 5 p.m. I think we get to about 80. Plenty of sunshine, maybe a few clouds in the afternoon. But changes are coming after that because we're going from about average for this time of year on Monday in terms of temperatures. That's why there's no color on top of us, because we're kind of in between cooler than average and warmer than average. But our next weather system is going to bring much chillier air. You see all of this dark blue spilling in from the northwest. We're talking temperatures ranging 15 to 20 degrees colder than where they're supposed to be for this time of year by the time we get to Thursday. And like I said, that's thanks to our next weather system. A cold front is going to start to approach our area later in the day on Wednesday. So a lot of Wednesday I'm actually anticipating being dry, but the evening hours overnight into Thursday, as that cold front starts to pass through, it's going to bring us some rain showers that should be mostly wrapped up by the time lunchtime rolls around. And just to further emphasize the cooler air that's moving in back behind it, I don't want to say anything. I just want to draw your attention to Wisconsin and what we're seeing on the maps. I'm not going to say it quite yet, but I think you kind of get the idea that the seasons are slowly starting to change when we're starting to see that blue color pop up on future track. In terms of how much rain we're talking, well, honestly, it's not going to be a lot. Maybe a quarter of an inch in some locations by the time the rain is wrapped up on Thursday, I'd say mid-afternoon, but a lot of places might only see a tenth of an inch. So be prepared to keep watering the plants over the next couple of days, and you can see just how far temperatures are going to drop. We're going from 78 degrees on Wednesday down to 66 degrees on Thursday. That's the afternoon high. Typically this time of year we see a high of about 81 degrees. So that's why I said 15 to 20 degrees colder than normal for this time of year. And we hang on to that fall-like feel into next weekend.
Well, if I'm wrong, I'm not very great at math, but a 12-degree change from one day to another is pretty surprising.
Yeah, you're definitely going to notice it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Kayla.